So I'm at a party introducing my partner to someone I've known for 6 years. I open my mouth, gesture gracefully, and say, this is the person I married. His name is currently buffering. He just sighs and says, I'm Mark. She knows that. I did know that. I just couldn't access that file. It's like my brain's search function has been replaced with a lethargic intern who keeps shrugging and saying, file not found. Welcome back to Is It Perimenopause or Am I Dying? The series where we find out if your body is going through a very normal hormonal shift, or if you should be writing your will in the frozen food aisle. I'm Sam, still your perimenopause comedy bestie, and today we're talking about brain fog. You know, that delightful phenomenon where you walk into a room with purpose and immediately forget what that purpose was. Where you stare at the coffee maker and can't remember if you already put coffee in it. Where words like refrigerator become the cold box where food lives. If you've ever genuinely panicked that you might be developing early dementia, grab your misplaced car keys. They're probably in the fridge next to the butter, and let's talk. What's actually happening? So what is perimenopausal brain fog, and why does your brain suddenly feel like it's running on a dial-up connection in a 5G world? Here's the science. Hold on to your remaining neurons. Estrogen is like premium fuel for your brain. It boosts blood flow, helps neurons communicate, and supports neurotransmitters like acetylcholine and serotonin, your memory and mood crew. When estrogen starts dipping, that fuel supply gets glitchy. Your brain's glucose metabolism slows down, which means the energy your brain cells rely on isn't getting delivered efficiently. Imagine your brain used to be a sleek, high-speed train network. Now it's a single tired hamster on a wheel, and the hamster is unionized, on break, and not taking questions. Add in the sleep disruption from night sweats and the cortisol spike from your body's general hormonal chaos, and you've got a perfect recipe for forgetting your own phone number. That squirrel who hijacked your thermostat in episode 1? He's now taken a side gig in your hippocampus, hiding your nouns and rearranging your short-term memory just for fun. You're not losing your mind. Your brain is just running on fumes and a to-do list that's longer than a CVS receipt. Is this normal? Checklist. Let's separate the haha perimenopause from this home. Call a neurologist. Normal brain fog moments. Walking into a room and immediately forgetting why. Scientists literally call this the doorway effect. Your brain treats a threshold like a reset button. Normal, forgetting common words and playing the thingy game. Can you pass me the food stabbing tool? The fork. The fork. Normal, putting items in weird places. Car keys in the fridge, remote in the bathroom, your phone in the laundry basket. Normal, losing your train of thought mid-sentence and having to say, I have no idea where I was going with that, let's just nod and move on. Red flags, the ones that need a doctor. Getting lost while driving or walking in a place you've been to 100 times. Not just where did I park, but I don't recognize the street at all. Another red flag, forgetting how to do familiar tasks like working the microwave or making coffee, not just spacing out, but genuinely unable to sequence the steps. Also concerning, sudden personality changes, confusion that gets progressively worse, or not recognizing people you're close to. The rule of thumb, if you can laugh about it, it's likely perimenopause. If it scares you or scares someone who loves you, get it checked out. No shame, no panic, just a conversation with a professional. Survival Toolkit. Now, how to function when your brain has become a chaotic middle schooler who keeps losing their homework. Tip 1. The verbal anchor. Whenever you're walking to do something, say it out loud as you go. Going to the kitchen for scissors. Scissors, scissors, scissors. It feels ridiculous, but it works. Your auditory cortex stays engaged and helps carry the thought across the treacherous doorway threshold. Tip 2. Your phone is now your external brain. Accept it. Notes app, reminders, calendar alerts, timers. I set a timer to remind myself I'm making tea. Without that timer, I would find a cold, forgotten mug 3 hours later and feel a deep, existential sadness. Tip 3. Embrace the noun game. When a word escapes you, describe it like you're playing a frantic round of taboo with yourself. The fridge becomes the cold food closet. The remote becomes the channel wand. Your dignity remains intact, and frankly, it's more fun. Tip 4. Single task like it's 1995. We are no longer tab-shifting multitaskers with infinite cognitive bandwidth. We are now dial-up modems. One tap, one task. No shame. Close the other 47 brain tabs and just be present with the one thing you're trying to accomplish. Your brain will thank you by occasionally remembering what day it is. So, no, you do not have early dementia. You have a brain running on estrogen fumes, a sleep deficit, and a mental load that would crush a supercomputer. You're doing great, sweetheart. Next episode, Rage, Hormonal Fury, or Totally Justified Anger, where we ask if you're experiencing perimenopause irritability, or if that man chewing loudly truly deserves your wrath. Spoiler, it's both. Subscribe, hit the bell, and tell me in the comments the most unhinged thing you've ever forgotten. I once put my TV remote in the mailbox. The mail carrier found it. I still haven't emotionally recovered. Stay foggy but functional, and remember, It's not you. It's your hormones staging a very disorganized coup. See you next time.